Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 4 server. We're over here at the Thunderdome, the art easel, the dome of domey domeness, I don't know anymore, whatever it's called these days. Got some more glass done. I've gone up a few layers. We're only about 80 inward layers from the top, and most of these are either single or the same. Yeah, most of these are single, so we're only about 80 from the top two vertically, which is good. That's exciting. I got a whole bunch of glowstone down here. This is to light the map area. Glowstone is invisible to maps. It turns see-through, so we should be able to see whatever's underneath it instead of seeing the glowstone. We've also got a little sheep farm up there. You can see like one sheep. There's more than one sheep in there. And we've got some wool down. I'm just putting the wool down right away because I want to raise all this glowstone up. Where it is now, it gives perfect lighting on this layer, but obviously with the map and stuff, it's going to be at least this layer. That was loud. It's going to be at least this layer. So I'm going to raise all this glowstone up once we've got the wool out, and the wool will just be, or the white wool will be default, and I can just come in and change it with any other kind of wool that I need. It also tells me exactly how much wool I need, which is a lot. It's like a lot of stacks. But these are all my sheeps. Hey guys. And we're going to set up a little wheat farm over here using the stuff that's already in place. Got some torches down. It's going well, getting there. It's a huge grind, this project, but it's getting there, slowly but surely. Anyway, today we're going to go work on a barn for Canadian to live in, and then eventually for the rest of the animals to live in. Holy crap, that is loud. Oh wow, okay. I've turned my volume up on my computer at some point. Anyway, I shall see you over at the castle, where we shall... That's quiet. Where we shall work on a barn for Canadian. Okay, so we're going to build in this kind of area here. Little chicken over there. Just on the sun rising in the east, sets in the west side of the castle. Yeah, west side of the castle. West side. Or something. Ah, Jesus. Where the old tree farm was, that's the staircase in there. This is kind of the back corridor and rooms. I found this natural pond here. It's a bit close to the exterior wall, but you know, that's fine. Just double right clicking. It's getting on my nerves. I need a new mouse. Something fierce. And so we're just going to go kind of like this, just laying out an outside area, like a little paddock, and then we'll have a barn as well, so they can get out the rain and things like that. Let's kind of do that. Okay, but yeah, for now this is going to be for Canadian. If we get the chicken in here as well, which has disappeared now, we're going to give him a name. If he exists in here. He was kind of swimming in the lake or swimming in the pond or whatever, until I started to fill it in a little bit, so there was a rim around the outside. So it's kind of his lake. So we'll let him live here too. But it's just going to be for those two, and then eventually a cow, and that's about it, right? Oh, a sheep as well. A sheep. We'll have to name the sheep and the cow as well, I guess. But then it's just going to be for those guys. Not the mooses. Where is any of the moose? Over there. Not for the mooses. They can live elsewhere. Stupid moose. Okay, so I'm ending the fence here for this side. This is going to be where the exterior wall is. This is the exterior wall. So this is going to be the interior exterior wall, which will come down around here. So the fence will butt up against that, and then that will be the back wall of the paddock. The barn, then we shall do... We'll have to smooth out some of the terrain, but we can do it back here, I guess. Take out a little bit of this. Yeah, that should be okay. Got the lake there. We are growing some spruce trees, or I'm growing some spruce trees for making the barn too, which would be good. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. So for the barn here, what I'm thinking we'll do is, instead of terraforming the terrain, just have it come out along this way. Let's make it push into the paddock a little bit too. If it's going to be the back wall, the fence would start appearing again. Maybe here? We'll say there, just to be on the safe side. We'll come around and tweak this once we got all the wall done there. Then let's get it to follow the contours of the land here. Okay. I'm going to have to add that to my record later. Then if we have the barn come out to this layer, then it'll be even. Okay. Let's clear out the interior of the barn here of all this grass. So what we'll do is have this come out maybe 20 or so blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll do 20 interior. Okay. 20 interior will be another one, actually. We can do that in a second. Whoops. Okay, something like that. What's this marking? Was this an old... I think this might have been part of the old wall. Whether it's part of the new wall? No. No, this is part of the old wall, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then we'll have it come around this way. So instead of terraforming it all, what we'll do instead is have a little bit of a creepy noise, and then under here we can have an area to store wheat and bales of hay and things like that. Have like a little under storage section beneath the barn, which I think will be quite good. Have this come out like this. Yeah, something like that. That looks pretty good. And then yeah, under here we'll have all kind of storagey stuff and things like that. We'll dig into the mountain a little bit. Yeah, I think that's going to look quite good. That's the plan. Anyway, we may need to widen it actually. It's looking a little thin. Maybe we'll widen it here. We'll just take out a little bit of fence and we'll go something like that. That'll probably look better. It's a little thin right now. Let me get that sorted and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, let's do some more work on this barn here. I'm thinking we're going to want these in the corners. Kind of like to look like they're offering support. Depends how high I want to go with it though. It's going to be an interior height of 1, 2... that might be fine. That might be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll give that a try. We'll see how it looks. So recently I picked up a Love Letter, the card game, and we were playing that the other day. It's a really fun game. We were enjoying that. As you guys know, I enjoy board games an awful lot. I wish there was an easy way to record them, like real life fraps. I suppose a real life fraps is a camera, really. But it's setting it all up and getting a good microphone set up, especially to record a whole table of conversation and actually getting all the relevant information and displaying it easy. Like if you just had a camcorder to record a table, then you wouldn't actually be able to see the cards and stuff. That's something I've been toying around with to try and do that. I don't know if it's ever gonna come into fruition, and I certainly want to keep privacy and such intact, so only show like the actual game. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Let's take these supports here down to the ground. Because these are our supports, and that's what they do. They go down. Okay. Yeah. Then do we want? Let's try this. I don't know how this is gonna look. Whoops. Excuse me. Something like this, all the way across. Is that going to be any good? That's... We don't really have a corner here for this to connect to. That's a problem. We could make one artificially, place a corner-like piece by doing that. That works. Yeah, sure, that works. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But does this look good? Yeah, it looks like it's supporting it, I suppose. We'll have the wall underneath. That could work. It could definitely work. It's double right clicking, I tell you what. It's such a pain in the butt. Even my wife complained about it when she was playing Sims. That went into my inventory. That's annoying. That's looking okay. Yeah. And then we'll have a nice roof here, which will go across the entire thing. Then we'll have a smaller roof here, which will go across this little bit. We could do like a little feeding stand here. Just maybe some cauldrons or something, perhaps. And we'll get some floor down. Yeah. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with where it's going. For sure. Okay, we've got some smooth stone walls down on the lower level. For the upper level, I'm thinking we'll do spruce planks. Like so. We'll probably put some windows in here too. How wide? It's 20 interior, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 interior. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's 20 from that point. Okay. So, window-wise, I'll work that out at some point. It's unimportant right now. We'll just see how the colours look together. Should be okay. Transition from stone to that isn't great. If we do windows, we're going to want a frame, so if we do that, 1, 2, 3, that, 1, 2, 3, that, 1, 2, 3, that. Ah, that works out perfectly. Excellent, okay. Let's do that then. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm thinking for the floor, we're going to want some jungle planks, perhaps? Let's go grab some, as we're right next to a jungle. I realised Paul's put a moose in here. I've never seen that before. Huh. I guess I never come out this way either. We're not going to need too many. Let's just chop down this tree. That'd probably be enough. There we go. Diggy. Excellent. 40 planks? Maybe. Let's put that there. Okay. That might be... it's not going to be enough, but it's going to be enough to get an idea of the colours at least. So that's it. I can chop down some more in a second. Off camera. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. We can even put dirt down for the actual animal pens inside of here. Because they probably don't want to sleep on this. We could put podzol down. I've never used podzol. That's an idea. I'm thinking that looks pretty good though. I'm happy with it. This is actually probably going to be the side where the animals are. This is the side of the door. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let me carry on doing this and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Alrighty, that's the barn at the moment. Looking pretty good, I think. I'm happy with it. Got some windows on the outside here. We might do those with fences, I guess. Perhaps. There's a zombie around here somewhere. He's probably underneath, actually. There's no light underneath. Let's have a look. No, he's not under here. There's definitely a cave or something around nearby then. I need to clear out some of this area too, so we can get the under area done. And there's a moose over there. All these moose. Never noticed before. Well, I know that guy wasn't there. Did that guy move? What the hell? Okay. Maybe the moose are angry at me for not putting them in here. I know he definitely wasn't there because we were jumping at the start of the episode and we couldn't. He was way over there. And now I don't think there's one over there. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I have my eye on you. So I've gone and dug out the area underneath here. This is where the storage is going to be. Flower. Flowers? Multiple flowers. Yay, flowers. That's where the storage is going to be. We're going to work on that in a second. Yeah, but the barn is looking good, I think. There's also this water feature down here, which we probably won't do anything with. I'm thinking we'll do some kind of path going around here, perhaps. Like I said, the exterior wall is going to be around here, so we can't really do a path around that side because it will be blocked. So it have to be coming around this side, and then the exterior wall is going to go off in that direction. But yeah, it's all looking pretty good. What? This guy wasn't here just a second ago. Why is this guy here? Why is this guy here? We have to go. These moose, the moose are getting mad. The moose are getting mad. There's a moose up there. Paws didn't place him. They're moving. They're mad. They're angry. They can have the barn. They can have the whole damn castle. I have to go. These moose.